I got it.
What's the matter?
You're not going to believe what happened. You don't look good, Tony.
Oh, no. Well, Fletcher's coming in from New York to see me today. So tell me what I won't believe.
Silly, it's personal stuff. I really don't want to burden you with it.
Well, if it were silly, you wouldn't come over here. What happened?
I don't even know where to start.
This kettle go under the dresser.
I don't.
Maybe. Oh, look at this. This is fabulous. She looks wonderful. Oh, it works well, I think.
Yeah, you know, I even thought the sleeves were too long before, but now they seem fine.
Oh, no, I took it in and it worked perfect the way it is. Hi, Bobbie. We're trying on clothes, which is what Thea's made for everybody.
No, I think it's lovely. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks gorgeous on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, if you think it's gorgeous on Cheryl, wait till you see your dress.
Yes, come on, see it?
Oh,
It's right over here, Jolly. Let's look at it. Now, as soon as you try it on, we'll have the final fitting,
You
okay?
know Daddy's house?
Yeah?
Isn't it neat?
Oh, it's a neat house.
It has all the
You know, we
Christmas
don't want to
trees
spoil Tiffany's wedding. I think that we should try and forget everything that's happened and just have a nice time.
Yes.
I'll do everything I can.
Keep that piano.
It's going to be a very special day.
Mommy, look. It's not quite finished yet.
Robin, where is your father's house?
Well, I really don't know all the streets and stuff, but I know he lives on Mill Pond Road.
Yeah, it's very isolated. Very isolated. And I said that we'd have a great big housewarming party as soon as Sean and I get back from our honeymoon. Assuming we ever come back. Don't listen to that child. You go, honey.
Guess it wasn't a dream after all.
Off of my piano. Oh, God. I thought I was just having a bad dream. But you're still here.
Hey, let's not forget something. This is my house. Now, where was I?
General Hospital, brought to you by Hidden Valley Ranch, ranch-style Italian, the only Italian with a touch of ranch.
Stop it now!
You don't like my piano playing? Hey, listen, I really loved yours at 1 o'clock this morning.
God, I don't want to talk to you about music. I'd like to talk to you seriously for a moment, if you're sober.
I was sober last night.
And God help the people of Port Charles.
Well, all right, maybe not sober, but not drunk. It's a little in-between thing called hungover.
Well, I need to shower and dress first, if you don't mind.
By all means, but you could be doing that right at this moment if you'd taken my suggestion and gone to a hotel.
I told you, I'll discuss this with you when I'm showered and dressed.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Depends if I've had breakfast. No eaty, no talkie.
Well, good. You make breakfast while I go shower and dress. Would you mind staring at the scenery or something? I want to go upstairs and take a shower.
I am staring at the scenery. Oh, wait a minute. That's a bad joke. You mean the stuff outside. I'm sorry. You know, next you'll be asking me to fix breakfast.
It sounds awful good to me.
Well, that's not the way we do it back in Australia.
Don't tell me. I've been to Australia. The men like their sheep better than their women.
It's because they're less trouble.
You know, making breakfast would be a very modest down payment for invading my house last night.
Never invaded it? simply rented it.
But I own it.
That's good, because otherwise I could never have rented it from you.
I'm going to take a shower.
No one's stopping you.
Don't you even dream of touching that piano again.
Why not? It comes with a house, doesn't it?
Don't you dare.
Which way does this, Bobo?
Oh, honey, that goes around to the right. This ribbon goes right there.
Shonda, come on down, honey. You can see the bridesmaids' dresses. If I get you some coffee, you look like you need coffee. You look like you need coffee. You should have seen the stag party we had last night.
You went to a stag party?
Yes, I went to a stag party last night. Did you know that?
You went to a stag party. Girls are not supposed to do that, except the ones that come out of the cake.
Well, darling, I came out of that cake last night. I'm going to let that little bimbette have all the fun. Besides, it fulfilled a lifelong ambition of mine. You know, I did that one time in...
Really? Oh, my goodness. What did you wear, darling?
Oh, you did. Oh, well, I had a Maribor.
Little lacy thing, you know?
It was really... It was actually kind of like a...
Yeah, Ruby, it's Sean. You seen Colton this morning? You come back last night? Well, look, when you do see him, tell him to give me a call, will you? Right. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Hi, is everything all right?
No, it's hard to say. One thing I want is that good morning hug there.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, you feel good. You look good. How's the Duke doing, huh?
He's doing great. It was wonderful to get away for that time, and we're both fine.
Where'd you go, the cabin?
Yeah.
Come on. Time to try on your dress. Come on, darling. Yes, come on. I'll do that.
Well, as they say in Hollywood, let's do lunch. Why don't you pull yours?
Well, let's do lunch.
Oh, good. Bye.
Over there. But listen, sweetheart, I just want to get your sleeves in it. Here.
Mommy.
Yeah.
You're going to look as pretty as a bride.
Do you think so, really?
Yes, I think so.
Mrs. Slavery,
I want to show you something on the dress.
Yeah, come on, darling. We'll fix that.
You
And
know
what
what?
else? What?
I was the maid of honor at my mommy's wedding.
You were? Oh, and I bet you were absolutely beautiful.
She was gorgeous. What a wedding that's going to be to live up to. Well, darling, obviously you're not from the South. It's just compete.
I love being a flower girl.
Oh,
Good practice for a young one.
Yes, and I bet you're always so pretty, you know. Listen, darling, I just want to...
Is that a pensive look, or are you just about ready to go into total depression?
I was just wondering if I'd be crazy to set myself up for rejection again.
In what way?
Robert lives on Mill Pond Road. Maybe we could at least talk. Think I should go over there or not?
If you're not going to have any peace of mind until you talk to him, so go! Okay? And good luck.
I mean, I don't blame Claire Howard, do you? There I was. Gregory had his arm around me. I had his robe on. Naturally, she assumed we were lovers. Wouldn't you assume we were lovers?
Probably. Are you sure the photographer got a picture of the two of you?
Oh, please. I can still see the strobes flashing in my eyes.
And then Gregory hit it.
Oh, he decked the guy. And the photographer wasn't alone. He had another man with him. So when he dropped the camera, the other one came through the door, picked up the camera, and ran out. And Gregory tried to go after him, but Claire Howard got in the door, stood in his way. The whole thing was hysterical. If you saw the movie, you'd think it was funny.
Yeah, but when it happens to you, it's a disaster.
Gregory's entire political career could be ruined. Look what happened to Gary Hart.
No, I need to tell you something. Now, I know that Gregory Howard is important to you. I mean, he must be a decent guy because you care about him, but to be honest, I'm a lot more concerned about you. I mean, he's the one that got you into this scandalous situation.
Tony, it's a lot worse for him.
Why? He's rich and he's powerful. He's going to weather this storm. These politics, that's just a game to him this year. You were the target.
It was his wife. It was his political career and his marriage on the line.
And it was your good name. Now listen to me. You know that Lucy drops Claire Howard's name every chance she gets. She did this to you. And I have to see Fletcher today anyway, so I'll just drop by a little bit early and I'll have a little chat with Lucy.
No, Tony. No, you're not feeling well and you're not up to a fight with Lucy. And I think you're worse or Fletcher would be flying in to see you.
Well, the antibiotics are not working. They're not working at all, actually. But I have an idea. All right, I will say that Howard called us and he had a high temperature last night and we both went over and then I had to go home and I said, I need a nurse to stay. Why are you laughing?
Tony, that's a terrible excuse. How are we going to explain the bathrobe and the whipping cream?
You're right. So, you know what we should do? We should buy a lie from Lucy because she's a master at it.
You're not kidding. That'll be the day. Except that Claire Howard is the one who has the pictures, and she intends to use them.
Then we'll go for the source. I'll buy the pictures.
Wait, Tony, Claire doesn't need money. She has money. She wants revenge.
All right, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to let Lucy get to you because she wants to get to me, period.
I was about to have my second cup of coffee. Please join me.
Oh, well, thank you. Claire, I just had to come right over when I heard such, well, such...
Ugly rumors?
Yes, I did not come over here, though, to pry into what went on last night.
You don't want to know. It was the most humiliating experience of my life.
Oh, Claire, I am so sorry. If there's any way I can help you, any way at all.
Well, thank you, Lucy. I appreciate that. I really do. What are they saying about last night?
No, I don't want to go into the variations, but you know how General Hospital can be. It's such a pressure cooker for rumor and innuendo.
Oh, I can't imagine. But how did the word get out before the newspapers?
I don't know. Rumors just travel so fast, I've never been able to understand that. I'm sure most of it is just all lies. I really had no idea when I called you that it was going to blow up this big. I didn't.
You know who's lucky in all of this? Gregory and that wretched Bobbie Meyer. Oh, if I'd had a gun.
Oh, no, Claire, I shouldn't have called you. I knew it. I shouldn't have called.
No, really. I thank God you did. You allowed me to prove to myself once and for all the terrible things that I've been afraid of for so long. You can't know, you're too young, what it's like to be a wife and a mother at my age. With a husband as handsome and attractive as Gregory is out there. Well, it was just a matter of time. But he will pay.
I think maybe we should talk about that right now.
What's to talk about? I'll destroy him.
I know revenge, it can be wonderful, but I think if we're going to look at your interest, just strictly your interest, then maybe revenge wouldn't be the best idea.
Go on.
Well, Claire, have you thought about what would happen maybe if you didn't publish those pictures of Bobbie and Gregory?
Well, they wouldn't pay the consequences.
But Gregory would. Don't you see? Gregory knows those pictures exist. He knows that you know the pictures exist, so that would in itself break up Gregory and Bobbie right there. And you've got to think about yourself. You've got to think about that his career is your career. And he's on a roll. He's going to head right to Washington. Who knows? Albany is just a stepping stone. He could end up in Congress or the Senate.
Oh, no, not if I tell the world what he's really like.
Exactly. But you have to understand, right now, you are holding all the cards. Don't you see, with those pictures, you can have your cake and you can eat it, too.
I hear you, Lucy, and you're right. But you know what? The more I can trash Gregory's career, the better. But to hell with Albany and to hell with Washington, to hell with Gregory Howard. No, I'm not stopping now.